Boy, that's a thick ass boy! Damn!
My rants YouTube.
What's up, fuckers?
Welcome back to another video by myself, my YouTube, and today we're stepping off the moral high ground and we are going to be doing a video on another YouTuber. Ripping a YouTuber? No, this is another compliment YouTuber, and this YouTuber is one of the best in the business. His name is KSI.
Shut the fuck up!
No. We're doing a video on KSI.
Shut the fuck up!
No, I'll say it one more time. We are doing a video on KSI.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, almost, don't you worry. Now this video is going to entail KSI in his natural glory, his YouTube status, his humble roots to where he is now. And we're going to have a little montage in between, the video. Hopefully you like and subscribe, and I know I look like a bit of a nonce who's going to drive around in a white van and give your kids candy, but don't you worry, I'm an humble 17-year-old. So let's get into the video.
Wow.
Now KSI is a pioneer in the UK YouTubing scene. He started YouTube when he was just in his early teens. He started in 2008 under the channel name G-Day Jr. Now, back then he was in private school where he met Mini Minter. No, only joking, Mini Minter. And basically they produced content. Mini Minter used to be his cameraman, and KSI, or G-Day, or KSI, or the BJDT, can't pronounce the word. Sorry KSI if you're watching. He would just basically do skits with his family, and his family were from a Nigerian descent. And then what he did in 2009, he opened up his current YouTube channel, KSI Ola G-Day BT, in 2009. That's mad. His iconic FIFA episodes such as Heskey Time, Akin, Fenwa, MNEK and Rosa Division 1, and many, many more. This man was a pioneer in the UK YouTubing scene. Then he started going into music with Black Lamborghini and many more, because he bought a Lamborghini and he'd done a song about a Lamborghini. He did videos with Calix in the streets where Calix or KSI would pretend to be tripped up, and then Calix would come, red card, yellow card. Unbelievable, Jeff. But, knowledge, strength and integrity started the Sidemen in 2013 with Josh Zerka, Bazinga, Ethan, Vicstar12V, Vic, Rotashaw, Harry, Mini Minter, Simon, and am I forgetting someone? Tobe Jizzle. Only joking. And to this day, this guy has accumulated so much. The only thing he hasn't gained yet is a beard and a sensible hairline. But enough about the roasting. By the way, to all the KSI fans, I love KSI because he's a funny man. His ego's a bit big though, his ego's a bit big. But with 21.6 million subscribers on the main channel and nearly 10 mil on the second, it goes to show, you've got that fan base. But this little segment here is going to be a little roast, a little roast. I can't talk about myself, look at me. But this is just a satirical roast, nothing meant. So let's just roll with it. This is like if Skepta did YouTube, he would look like that. Boy better know he wouldn't down deep to that. But KSI would be going down like that, Unbelievable, Jeff. Now we've got the iconic Boldsky. He looks like he's about to go into the lobby for a gulag or Verdansk. An absolute nightmare. He looks pretty fit, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, KSI's forehead, you can even fit an eldest advanced caravan on the top of his head. Jeez! And oh my god, the iconic rape face KSI. I'm not gonna lie, if he came near my toddler like that, I would roundhouse kick him all the way back to private school. Jeez!
Wow!
Now, thank you. Now basically, ever since KSI done YouTube, he's had that bug for music. He's had that bug for producing music. And this guy has produced some absolute bangers, especially the songs off the new album, Dissimulation, with artists like Offset, Lil Baby, Rick Ross and SX. Then you've got Smoke Perp and Lil Pump and Nathan Dorr, the new songwriter, and many more. Not only that, he produced music before that. We're collabing with JME, that's Skepta's little brother, having a whole album around New Age, which was basically it was Randolph's project. And then he had an EP, 6-song EP called Distractions, which was basically the diss tracks he did with Rice Gum. He did Two Birds One Stone, Little Boy, and many more. Now we come into the boxing, the old fisticuffs, the fisticuffs. Now with the boxing, he didn't want to do this. He had a little joke back in August of 2017 when he was coming back from his phase. Joe Weller and Theo Baker, or Draco at Malfoy, were having a spar, a nice little cheeky scrap. And KSI said, "Let me fight the winner." And basically Joe won. Now if you don't know what Joe Weller looks like, here he is. He looks like the autistic version of Cristiano Ronaldo, which shall be named as Christian Ronald. 100% legitimate, mate. Sexy specimen. And after all the fisticuffs on February the 3rd, they duked it out with KSI walking into Uncontrollable featuring Big Zoo and Joe Weller's euphoric intro XX. I don't know, man. But Joe Weller unfortunately lost to Knowledge, Strength and Integrity, 3rd round technical knockout. Now this paved way for KSI to go, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, any of the Pauls. That's my impression of KSI. I am absolute cringy, sorry. But this led to Logan Paul reviving his career by fighting KSI, both YouTube juggernauts. The first fight, which was in Manchester, with the likes on the undercard, you had Jay Swingler, a Nissan Gib, you had Deji, Jake Paul, you had JMX and Coach Richard. On the August the 25th in Manchester Arena, it was a majority draw, very underwhelming, but this led to a 14-month recluse for when Logan Paul, who looks like this, with Logan Paul looking like a male version of Ellen DeGeneres. He looks like the typical council house wife beater, putting the vest on, Stella Artois in one hand and a cheese sandwich. In his own backyard, he got absolutely finessed by Knowledge, Strength and Integrity at the Staples Centre on November the 9th. This was a professional bout, 10-ounce gloves, no head guards, with people like Billy Joe Saunders on the undercard. That is mad. Billy Joe Saunders, fucking legend. He'd be thinking, why the fuck am I on a YouTube undercard? Mental. But this goes on to the next fight with Jake Paul. Who's Jake Paul? Yeah, we do know Jake Paul is an absolute cunt. But if you want to know what Jake Paul looks like, I'll give you a little roast. Now Jake Paul, the multi-millionaire, self-vindictive, misogynistic arsehole, honestly looks like the American comedian Jay Leno. Oh yeah! Absolutely lethal. This fight is unknown. There's been a circulation of beef at the moment, especially with KSI's new song came out at the same time as Jake Paul's did. KSI's new song Lighter featuring Nathan Dorr, with Jake Paul's called Straight Outta London. Where did he come up with that title? Fresh Out of London. But he didn't write his song, it was Designer. Now if you don't know Designer, he did that song called Panda. Well, Jake Paul is an absolute twazzock, and he is fighting Nate Robinson, a 5'9" NBA basketballer who can dunk big shots for fun. And these two are fighting on the Mike Tyson Roy Jones Jr. undercard. Oh my god, you just cannot write it. 2020 has just been the shittest year ever. But hopefully, JJ, you are an absolute legend in the YouTube scene. I just want to say that. You were one of my inspirations to get into YouTube, just to make it a bit fun, although I'm a bit cringy. But I just want to say, to anyone who has got an ideology, follow KSI. Have your ego and boost it. But KSI, I present to you the king of YouTube in England. Just in England. In the world, nearly. You just have to take PewDiePie's spot. But we'll leave that for another day. Like I say, people, like and subscribe, and yes.
Stop it. Get some help.
Welcome, and see you later. Thank you very much.